Have you ever heard someone say, "I'm just going to have to bite the bullet"? It's a common phrase, but have you ever stopped to wonder where it actually comes from? What does biting a literal bullet have to do with facing a tough situation? Well, the story behind it is pretty intense and takes us back to a time long before modern medicine. Imagine being a soldier on a battlefield centuries ago. There were no clean, sterile operating rooms, and certainly no effective anesthesia like we have today. If a soldier was wounded and needed surgery, like having a musket ball removed or a limb amputated, the experience was incredibly painful. It was a brutal, terrifying ordeal that they had to endure while fully conscious. So, what could doctors do to help these soldiers cope with the overwhelming pain? They didn't have many options. One of the common practices was to give the soldiers something hard to clench down on. This helped them brace for the pain and sometimes prevented them from screaming or biting their own tongue. And what was readily available on a battlefield? A lead bullet. Doctors would literally hand a soldier a soft lead bullet and tell them to bite down on it as hard as they could during the procedure. The physical act of clenching their jaw and focusing on biting the bullet provided a small distraction from the agony of the surgery. It was a grim, desperate measure for a desperate time. It symbolized the ultimate test of endurance and courage in the face of unavoidable suffering. Over time, as medical practices advanced and anesthesia became standard, the literal practice of biting a bullet faded away. But the powerful image and the idea it represented stuck around in our language. The phrase "bite the bullet" evolved from this battlefield reality into a powerful metaphor. Today, when we say we have to bite the bullet, we mean we need to face a difficult, unpleasant, or painful situation with courage and determination because it's necessary. It could be anything from having a tough conversation you've been avoiding to finally tackling that huge project at work or making a difficult financial decision. It's about enduring something unpleasant because you know you have to get through it. So, the next time you hear that phrase, or maybe even say it yourself, you'll know it's dark but fascinating history. It's a powerful reminder of human resilience and the strength it takes to face challenges head-on. And that was our saying for today. A short story with a clear lesson. If you enjoyed this little dive into history and language, do you and T forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories behind the sayings we use every day. Thanks for watching,